So much better. Yes, good. We're there. Okay. Right, let's go. Hi everyone, we're back. We are back. We're gonna be doing this again. I've got a light behind me, but I don't care. She is just gonna have to deal with it. All right, so let's do this. Let's see. Yay. Okay. So, donate here. Include question plus zodiac sign. Okay. And then we need to go to that. Get that. Do that. Boom. All right. Let's go. We're so much better. So much better. I'm so sorry, everyone. Right, Caitlyn, let's go. Let's do your reading now. So you are at 138. Lucky you. You're right at the start. I was refreshing the other live. So cute. You are a cutie pie. Okay, so let's go. So spirit guides, what your spirit guides want you to know about self-love journey. Okay, so let me see. Okay. So Caitlyn, if you don't mind including your age, that would be great. Please let me know your age. Oh, that's all in capitals. I'm screaming it at you. Caitlyn, please let me know your age. 24. Okay, lovely. 24. Right, okay. So you're quite young. First of all, that's going to definitely affect how you feel about yourself. I feel for you is definitely, like I say, the dad figure is coming up. The energy of your dad is really, really pulling me. Like he's really up here. I don't know if he has definitely had like a big impact on you, but he is definitely coming through really, really strongly. So he is a big figure right now in your life. Whether he's on the earth plane, I'm not sure, but he is definitely very, very high up, and he's showing me. I don't know if he's on the earth plane or not, because he's coming in really strongly. So if he's not on the earth plane, that kind of makes sense because he's coming in really strongly. So if you don't mind sharing if he is on the earth plane or not. Stopped speaking to him for a while. Alive. Okay, thank you. All right, so there's something to do with how he interacts with you, and definitely about your fatherhood energy and what you have interacted with him in the past. Basically, how things have really affected you is, I feel like your masculine has kind of compensated for a lot of your who you are. This happens to a lot of women when the masculine kind of takes over, and it takes over our feminine, and we end up just kind of going through life not really connecting to our heart chakra. You have a very big heart, and there's a lot of people who want to love you. They just haven't come into your life yet. I know you're feeling very alone. I have definitely felt like that a lot of my life. I have an amazing best friend, but you know, I don't have any girlfriends at the moment, and not a lot of family members, so I can really relate to that type of feeling. Just feeling like I'm hearing really unrelatable or really unrelated to. Feeling really like I can't relate to others. And this is something that's going to change, especially as the feminine energy is rising. But I really feel like your tribe is coming in this year, my love. I really do feel that for you. You deserve it. You remind me of the energy of a character from, what is this show called? It's on Netflix, and it's the Winx saga. WINX saga, and it's this girl, and she always reminds me of a Taurus, and she can make plants come out of the ground. Like, they all have different powers, and she has the plant power. So she can make plants come out of the ground, and she can control them. So basically, that's your power, is you connect with the earth, and you are like, I'm hearing a soul sister to the earth. So you want to find people who also have that connection with the earth. And you're also a very old soul. A lot of people don't relate to you, but they won't relate to you yet. It might take like a year or so for them to really... Flora, I think she's called Flora. Yes, thank you. I'm pretty sure that you're going to meet some new friends this year, my love. I really do feel that. And that's going to help you with your self-love. And I don't want to say like, oh, everything outside of you, you know, is... you need it, but we do. Like, we're not going to deny it. Like, as human beings, we need to be in communities, and we're not. So of course you're going to feel low in self-esteem. We all feel like that. A lot of us are just better at hiding it, because for some reason some people feel the need to hide it. I'm just very open and raw. So, you know, but what I feel for you, my love, is it's definitely going to get a lot better for you. And your self-love journey starts with your body. If you ever end up, I'm going to be very blunt, if you ever end up overweight, underweight, it will affect your self-esteem. And this is for a lot of people, but especially for anyone who's ruled by Earth or ruled by Venus, because our bodies are so sensitive that if anything feels off in the body, we'll feel off. Like, as a Virgo rising and Mars, I really struggle to, and I'm going to be really blunt, I really struggle to have fat on my body. I'm somebody who can burn off fat quite easily, and it's not, this is just a personal thing, okay? So if anyone has fat, that's fine, okay? There's nothing wrong with having fat on a body, okay? There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's, you know, it's how our bodies work. But for me, as somebody who's very sensitive to body stuff, just anything to do with the body, I can't handle it. Like, it stresses me out. So that will also affect you, okay? And that can also affect your feminine. It can affect how you are perceived, and this will change. Your confidence will change. It will get a lot better. I trust me, I really feel like it will. When you're about 25 and a half, there's something will click. Anything to do with shadow work or inner child work is really good for you to do if you feel drawn to do that. I'm going to just highly recommend it if you feel drawn to do it. But honestly, 25 and a half is a fucking fantastic age for you to really get your confidence up. Trust me, like, when I literally before the age of 25, I felt like utter crap. Like, I felt so bad about myself. You know, I've been through so much stuff. I can't even explain it. But like, when I became 25, it's almost like everything I'd worked on just went boom and integrated. So I definitely think it's an age thing as well. Being in your 20s is a really weird age. Honestly, it really is. I can't explain it, but it just so is. So let's just get you a couple of cards, and we'll see what else wants to come through, because I could keep talking. And I'll write down everyone on the list. So thank you, anyone who has donated. I will write you down after I have done Caitlyn's reading, okay? Thank you, everyone, for being really patient with me. There's a Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is exactly what I'm talking about. A masculine energy that is taking away your confidence. I'm going to say he doesn't even have to be in your life to really affect your confidence. There's something about him that has really, really, really riddled you with anxiety. And this could have been from when you were about 6 years old. So this is a very deep wound, and I'm pinpointing a very, very deep wound. So I don't want you to think, oh my God, I have to sort it out right now. No, this is just something that might pop up later on. And I think it's really, really important to just have that in your back pocket. Just little, just, you know, father figure stuff. Because for you, you are like, Taurus is quite a masculine sign. And having it as a woman, which I've recognized in a lot of my clients who are Taurus, is it can kind of become quite a masculine energy in the feminine. So if you're a woman and you're a Taurus, it can be quite masculine. It just, that's how it works. So we do relate more to the father when we're in Taurus energy. So for you, you're in your subconscious, as much as you would, you know, not want to admit it, is we are very connected to our father figures. And if we have any issues with that, it will basically trail on. So basically, I really feel like it's just a timing thing. If there's anything to improve it, It is definitely to connect with your body, connect with the earth. Basically, get really confident with understanding every niggle that you feel in your body. If you ever feel restricted, if you ever feel like your jaw is locking up and someone says something and you just feel like this, just really try to get those little niggles, because that is your intuition saying, get me the F away from this person, or get me my space, or make sure I feel safe, because Tauruses need to feel safe. Tauruses love physical touch. Like, that is a massive thing for Tauruses. Or you might not even like physical touch. It could be the other way around. So these things are really simple. You need to simplify your life as well. I'm just going to literally whip out everything I have in my like experience bag, because I have so many things I could talk about with this. But honestly, as someone who has a lot of Virgo and a lot of earth in her chart, like, honestly, it's really important to focus on your body. Like I said, like, I'm literally drinking turmeric in hot water. It doesn't taste that great, but I have to do it, otherwise I will go crazy. Sophia, if you want to read in, my love, if you do want one, then I can do you one on Instagram or email. If not, then that's totally fine. I will be doing another one again, because I'm having such a good time. Your dad might be a Virgo as well, Caitlyn. Okay. So much fatherhood stuff. So this really affects how you are with money as well, and how you show up in the world. That is how we are with our father figure. If our father figure wasn't around, it is going to affect how we show up in the world. Oh, he's an Aries. Oh, that's even worse. Sorry, he's probably a really lovely person. But Aries is intense, and Aries and Taurus, they're literally sister signs, and that's why I said sister, like soul sisters, because Aries and Taurus are right next to each other. They can butt heads. Taurus, stubborn. Aries is stubborn, but they're stubborn in different ways. Taurus is all about that affectionate, kind of like soft, gentle, really like big-hearted energy. And then Aries is like that grinding, kind of like butt heads with you, needs to get it done quick. Taurus is slow. Aries is fast. So that's going to really affect your self-esteem as well. If you've been rushed your entire life, or you've been like go, 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 or you've been pushed, or like, anyone who's rushed you will make you anxious. And I have family members who are Aries. I've experienced Aries, and I'm not a fan either. I don't like Aries personally. No offense to anyone who's Aries. I'm sure you're lovely. But personally, the people I've experienced, this is only like the toxic version of the sign. It's not pretty, and I promise you that I have a lot of experience with this. So anything I'm saying is good stuff. That's not me to be vain, but it's true. I have a lot of experience. A lot of people I've met are Aries. I'm effectively just like clearing them out right now. Like, I don't have any fire signs in my life, and it's pretty peaceful. So take that what you will. So we have Page of Pentacles. You are getting so good with your intuition. It is getting really, really good. You are doing fabulous, my love. And I'm going to stop there, because I will carry on with your reading. But if you want a longer reading, then please donate a little bit more, because obviously there's other people waiting for a reading. So, you know, this is perfect for you. I'm going to recommend this for you. This is so great. Oh my, this is literally perfect for you. I'm not even exaggerating. Right. Jade, literally the heart chakra. Look into this crystal, okay? Look into her. You need her for your life right now. Green, earth, green, heart chakra. Taurus, this has got you written all over it, all right? Carnelian, confidence, masculine energy, actually harnessing the energy rather than let it overthrow you, okay? So basically, you have most likely been in a position, like a lot of us, especially women, who have been in a position where we've had to appease, I don't know what the word is, but basically please our parents, and having to be a certain way and having to mold ourselves to them. It's not good enough. That's just selfish behavior. So if you've ever had people in your life like that, and I'm talking to anyone on this stream, if you ever had anyone who's made you feel really restricted or rushed, then most likely you have some sort of anxiety. Okay, and basically Carnelian can really help you just gain that confidence. It's almost like a grip. It's almost like rooting yourself in your confidence. It's like, it's kind of pinpointing where the confidence is in your body, and it kind of rips it up, which is it's good. We want to find her again. And basically it's like harnessing your masculine rather than let it rush you, and rather than let it abuse you. You're gonna harness it easier. So this is really, really, really good. I can't even explain to you how good this is. This is your sexual energy as well. Very important, very important. And sexual energy isn't just intimacy. I'm not even talking about that. It's about your power. It's about how you feel about yourself. It's about your pure energy. Like, so important. I could go on. Turquoise is also coming up for you as well. So look into jade, look into carnelian. Just please, just look into it. I know you will because you're a little investigator. Like really, really, really look into it. Okay, because that is really important for you. So important. Oh my god, I can't even express to you how important it is. Okay, so thank you so much, my love. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for purchasing a reading with me. So I'm going to write down who is next. Excuse me while I'm a bit slow on this because I have to look up everyone separately. So let's see. Why will you not let me go back? No, you're not going to let me go back? That's kind of rude. Okay. Right, we have Caitlyn, Neam. I'm going to write you all down again. Lindy, Angela. This is so fun, guys. Honestly, I really have missed doing this. You guys, thank you so much for just coming on here because I'm kind of feeling like my channel is dying. So this is really giving me just like such a confirmation, like, no, your channel isn't dying, Victoria. Like, it's okay. People do still want to see you. So thank you, everyone. I'm just writing you down now. Thank you, everyone, for really helping me feel a lot better. Just by your support, you are very helpful. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, so Dominique, we're getting there. Dominique. I know some of you might be doing an Instagram reading or an email reading, so I will make sure that if you are doing that, I'll check, but I'll write you down anyway, okay? Because I can't see a friggin' thing on here. Oh my god, you guys are amazing. I wasn't expecting this many people on here. Oh my god, my inner child is so happy right now. It's like, oh my god, people actually still want to interact with me. This is crazy. Thank you so much, everyone. You wouldn't think I'd be doing this for 5 years, but I have. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, let's write you guys down. So we're doing Neam. We have Lindy, Angela, Jessica, F, Maria, Jessica S, Alejandra, Veronica, Brain. If anybody wants their reading done for email, just please let me know on the chat, or you can just let me know through PayPal. It's completely up to you. Dominique, Samila, Anna, Grace, Abigail, Cecilia, and is that Karen? Did I get that right? Karen. I've never seen it spelled like that before. That's really interesting. Okay. So if you're not on the list, I will add you as soon as I can, okay? Oh, thank you, Rain. Okay, so can I do my 3 email? Of course you can. Yes, you can, Maria. I will write you down as an email. Just send me an email. Do you know my email? I'll write it in the chat just in case. I'm currently still at work, so I think I might have to request my room for email. Of course, 100%. Yes, that is totally fine. Just email me, okay? Liliana, do I have you down as Liliana? Are you Lindy? What's your name on PayPal? Anais, yes, of course you can, definitely. Email Anais, writing you down. Last reading you gave me live came true. Ah, I'm so excited. Yay, that's really good. Okay, I haven't sent my reading yet. Okay. All right, so if I end up doing any of you guys, I'm sorry. So Anais, email, Liliana, you haven't paid yet. Cool. And then Maria, you want yours done through email. Got it. Aries Rainbow Child. Okay. I'll write you down. Just seeing how this goes. Okay, so we have Amrina as well. What's your name again? Aries Rainbow Child? Because I'm sorry, I've forgotten again. I know I haven't done your reading for a while. Is it Anna? Can I call you Anna? Is that okay? Honestly, Instagram is actually what I prefer. But I don't mind. Anna. Okay, lovely. Okay. Right, we will get there. We'll get to your reading, Neam. We'll get there in a minute. And then Anna. Right, so who are we doing for email? We're doing Maria. Let's take you off. We're doing Anais through email. And I think that's it for now. Okay, lovely. Right. So you are at 21 minutes. Okay, Neam, this is a workout. This is a workout. My head is tingling so much. Wow. Got a lot of energy running through my head right now, which is good. Right, Neam. How and when can I meet my highest soulmate? Highest soulmate, that's so cute. I love that. Let's do that. Okay. I'm getting Pisces really strongly. Did you include your zodiac sign or anything? I don't think you did. That's fine. I'm getting Pisces really strongly. What's your zodiac sign, Neam, if you don't mind me asking? If you can include your age as well, I'd really appreciate that, and I can give you a timing on when you can meet your person as well. Oh, you're Virgo. Oh, Pisces would be lovely for you then. That would be like, you want to meet your highest soulmate, Pisces would suit you so well. Like, it's not somebody you would normally go for. Oh, you're 33. Lovely, thank you. That's not somebody you'd normally go for, but they're light. They're really, really, really light. They are somebody who isn't narcissistic. They've done a lot of work on themselves. They have a very strong Aquarius energy to them as well. And these might not be signs you might like, because your Virgo is like, no, I don't want that. No. But the Pisces feels really, it's almost like you don't know until it arrives how much they're going to suit you. So, which is actually really sweet. I think that's really, really cute. Okay, so what was your question again? How and when? How, when? How, when? Okay, how and when? How? How and when? Look at that. Beautiful. Pretty quickly, I'm going to say. When? How and when? I love this. Got Pisces in that card. 10 of Cups is drawn by Pisces. Pisces, Mars, even better, especially if you want a male. Okay, so you're going through a bit of grieving right now in the background. If you... Oh, did you hear my neck click? Oh, I really needed that. Oh, I feel so much better now. If you have dealt with a lot of grief and you just said your previous partners have been Virgo and ended painfully, stay with Virgos then, because they're obviously not good for you. You need somebody who's a lot more grounded, who's also really spiritually inclined. And I don't mean somebody who is spiritually or woo-woo or Christian. They don't have to have a certain background of religion or actual, like, they call it worship. But it's more about the outlook they have on life. It could be about awareness. It could be like, you know, like how people talk about politics, or, you know, like government, you know, things like that. Like, basically they need to be on the right wavelength as you. And that is the most key thing that you want to look out for. Okay. When you're going to meet him, honestly, he is going to be the next one you meet. This person is going to be the next person you meet. So get ready. Like, so you are essentially getting ready already. Like, you can't really avoid this person. But you got about 10 months until he's coming in. Massive amount of completion happening. You've got a lot of grief that you're going to work through. Unfortunately, that's going to be hard for you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is like opening Pandora's box. There will be a lot of grieving. There may be a death in the family. I don't like saying that, but I'm going to be very honest. I want to tell you honestly, it's not going to be somebody you're not expecting it to be. Okay, it could be somebody who, you know, is of older age, or it could be somebody who you know has some sort of illness or something. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, okay? But please don't worry about people who are healthy, okay? You already know. And basically, it could be even a pet or something, but it's definitely something that really, really, really is just, you know, it's gonna end basically, and that's really distressing. I don't want to even give this message, but I do want to give this message because it's important. Um, Basically, the grieving part is about 3 months. Okay, so from now until May, it's a bit more than 3 months, but now until May. Once that happens, once May is done, you can expect things to feel a lot lighter. Okay, because your person is going to literally flip your life around. You want a highest partner, you're going to fucking get it, basically. If you're not ready, then he's not coming, okay? So if you're ready, if you are fully ready and you're like, universe, give it to me, God, give it to me, then that is going to happen. I'm just going to tell you something that they're telling me. They're pulling me with the heart chakra as well. They're saying to tell you about my experience. And I haven't met my partner yet, but I can tell you that I've had literally everything ripped up from underneath me. I wouldn't change it, but I wouldn't choose it, okay? So that's the sort of stuff you can expect, is anyone or anything that's not aligned for you, anything that you need to wake up to is going to be shown to you, because having a partner that's really awake takes practice for you to be awake as well on your level, okay? So I know this is probably a very deep reading, but I'm a Scorpio, you know what you're getting into, all right? 10 months, I genuinely feel you could meet this person. Capricorn season is so good to meet this person, like November, December. It reminds me of a Barbie film. I love Barbie. If you've never watched Barbie, they are really good films, okay? He reminds me of one of the Barbies from one of the films, like Ken. He's got like dark brown hair and pale skin, green eyes. He's tall. He loves the color blue. How you're going to meet him, they're not going to tell you. Sorry about that. But when, I can give you about 10 months. Yeah, Capricorn season feels really good. Number 10 is going to come up for you a lot. And yeah, I really hope that's okay for you. I don't like giving people news that someone's going to pass or an animal's going to pass or something. It could, I just feel like you're just going to expect it. You're not going to handle it badly. I don't know. Not at all, actually. So that's why I feel like I needed to give you that message, all right? So I hope you're okay with that. Hope that's not triggered you too much. So that's the last thing I want, is for you to be triggered and be like, I'm never going to get a reading with her again. Okay. So, all right. So this is what's going on with you right now. You are being awakened to what your needs are and actually accepting good things, all right? No. We're not talking about the Barbie movie, okay? I'm not even going to go and talk about the Barbie movie. I hate that film. It is so corrupt. I can't even explain to you how corrupt it is. I hate it, okay? I'm not going to rant about it because probably most of you won't want to hear it, but I hate that film. It is shite. Watch real Barbie films, okay? 2000s Barbie films are amazing. The storyline is amazing. Graphics aren't great, but the storylines are amazing, okay? The characters are so funny. There's like Princess and the Pauper. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the soundtrack. You've got like Princess as Rapunzel. That's really good. That all the younger ones, like the 2000s. You need to watch those. Anyone who's drawn to like a little bit of girliness, like just please watch them because they're so great. They're so great. They're so great. It's fine. It's fine. I just really hate the Barbie film. I just hate it so much. I hate anything that's just trending anymore. It's all very ugh. Okay, don't apologise. It's totally fine. I'm not offended. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups and the Judgment. This is the last thing I need to say. Basically, when it comes to your love life, the main thing is for you is to focus on feeling your emotions as much as possible. I want you to get really comfortable with being in your feminine. So crying it out, feeling it out, being in your body, not avoiding, adjusting to what your body needs, and you're going to meet your soulmate very quickly, because that is your soulmate. I hate that film so much. The movie is terrible. Yes, it is. It's disgusting. It's really corrupt. It's just agendas upon agendas. It's like, we don't need men, even though Barbie is literally about Ken and Barbie. Anyway, so that's the story of Balamory. Wouldn't you like to know? If you haven't watched Balamory, that's also really good. I'm just going to recommend you every childhood thing that I love. What's the story in Balamory? Wouldn't you like to know? That's a very English show. Okay. The soundtrack in the Barbie films, I love them. Okay, so the soundtrack to the actual Barbie film is fine. It is also really like corrupt, but we're not going to go there. Okay, so Lindy, we're going to do your reading now. Thank you, Neam, for your donation. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. So we're going to do Lindy now. Lindy, you're at 30 minutes. So we're going to get going on Lindy now. You are very welcome, my love. Thank you so much for purchasing a reading with me. Okay, let's get our list up again. We'll add some people in. I had no idea that there had been this many people on here. Like, I literally am shocked. I'm genuinely shocked, in a good way. So we have, what is it we have? So after Anna, we have Serena, and who we got after that? Serena. And then after that, we have, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Is it, can I call you Linny? Linny? I'll call you Linny. That's what's coming up on here. Okay. Or I'll call you Lynn. I'm not sure. I'm sorry if that's not your name. Please correct me. So the list is there, my love. That's just basically where we are right now. Thank you, Rain. I appreciate that. Okay, so, oh my God, my neck is really feeling it. Okay. Aquarius rising? Capricorn Sun, Scorpio Moon. Will I get help to leave this toxic situation? What type of help are you looking for? Can you be a little bit more specific? The list is pretty long. It is long. Can I request 100%? If you want your reading done through email or Instagram, just let me know and I'll do that for you once I'm finished with the live. I can just send it to you for Instagram or email. Just let me know. Please let me know more about your situation. So will I get help to leave this toxic situation? What help would you like? Because I'm specific. So what would you like? Would you like spiritual help? Would you like physical help? Would you like someone to come in and help you? Let me know, if you don't mind. I feel very trapped by my circumstances and I don't know how to get out. Okay, that's a bit more helpful. Okay. Right, so the 20th to the 23rd, for some reason, I want you to know about the 20th to the 23rd of February. Okay, for some reason that's important. A lot of us are feeling like this. I feel like this too. I feel trapped. I'm going to be very honest. Uranus is bumping this feeling up. Uranus is about this kind of intense rawness. It's going to go, I feel, by the 6th of February. So you might feel a bit better after that. It really is a process. And I feel like for you, I feel the best thing is to wait it out as long as possible if you can. Obviously get therapeutic help if you need the help. I'm not going to tell you to suffer by yourself. That's not the sort of person I am. I'm always going to recommend therapy if you can obviously afford it. I know it could be expensive. It just depends on your situation. So we'll pull out some cards and we'll see what Spirit says, because obviously I don't know your certain situation. I can understand why you feel trapped though, because a lot of people are feeling like this in different ways about different circumstances. I feel like you might want to move out of your place. Or get out of a toxic relationship, or both. So it is a process, one step at a time. You got to get to know what sort of environment you would like. So it might be that you have to experience that environment before you actually go into it, like I have. So basically for me, mine was essentially I had to kind of experience where I wanted to live and how that felt for me, because I've never felt at home. I've always felt very not connected to my home. So I never really knew what that felt like until I started doing this traveling. Toxic relationship. Okay. Okay. That's a bit different then. So if you leave this relationship, hopefully you have somewhere else to go, because obviously that makes it a bit more difficult. So if you feel like you can't get out, I want you to give yourself as much space as possible away from this person. I want you to make sure that you are away from this person just as much as possible, okay? Go for walks. I want you to just basically look at the situation from the perspective of a friend. So say if you were a friend looking at the situation, or flip it around. So if someone, like, you would never treat this person the way they're treating you. So look at really how they are treating you and kind of see it from their point of view. Not as in like seeing it from the toxic person, but look at it almost like looking it through the person's eyes looking at you. Because I feel like you're so trapped in it, you can't see the wood for the trees. Basically, you can't see outside of the situation. Like, your nervous system is so shot from all the toxicity, it's going to be really hard to kind of piece it all together and figure out what's really going on. Okay, so I think you've got to really understand that you're in this situation. I'm going to just be really blunt, okay? So you've got to be okay with what I'm going to say. I'm not trying to offend you, but I'm going to be pretty blunt, okay? So just everything in your situation has come to a pivotal point, all right? You're on the edge of getting away from the situation. This person is not giving you anything. So to leave would actually be beneficial. You're not going to gain anything from being with this person. If they're that toxic and you want to leave, you can actually leave, okay? You can actually leave. Like, obviously, there's physical things, like if you're living with this person, that's a bit more difficult. But remember, you actually have choice, my love. Like, there are always choices to get your situation easier, just one step at a time. So say if you are living with this person, I want you to start looking at listings. I want you to start looking at rooms that you could possibly live in, or temporary accommodation or something like that. I want you to really look at situations, because this is your mental health that we're talking about, and that's really important. You got to look at what can you do physically that's going to give you a bit of assistance, even if it's just tiny things like taking vitamins so you can think properly, whether it's getting more nature because that's what you deserve, because obviously with your kids, they would love to go in nature as well. So if you can take them out as well, then that would be really beneficial for all of you. Giving yourself some fucking fresh air, because you deserve that, all right? This person doesn't have as much control of you as what you think, all right? And I want you to start, if you need to work as well, I would say look at different ways of working or getting money. Okay, so looking at government things, government schemes, like extra help. I want you to just really look at everything. Like, look at everything. Maybe even getting a loan, like borrowing money. Like, literally, you've got to do whatever you can, because you need to get a step up. You need some sort of assistance. You can't just do everything by yourself, especially when you are at the edge of just your nervous system being completely shot. So you got to try one thing at a time. For me, I'm going to be very honest, like, my situation was really, really rubbish. Like, I was dealing with immense mental abuse, and I remember being on on the phone to a friend at the time, and she literally said, Victoria, you need to get out. Like, you need to get out now. And I said, I can't. Like, Airbnbs are really expensive. And she said, you have to get out. Like, you can't do this anymore. You're gonna die, basically, if you keep getting abused like this. So basically, I did it. And my situation has definitely improved. It's not the best, but I know what I want now. You've got to do what you need to do. You've got to step up. I'm sorry, but you have to. Like, you can't just think that there's no excuse. You can't just think there's no choices. You have choice. Who were you before you met this person? This person has no control over you. Don't think like that. Like, don't think that you are the victim to this person. Like, I have been in a toxic situation. I know what it feels like. It's horrible. Like, you feel like you're the worst person in the entire world. That's not true. Okay, you need to get out of the situation to actually think straight first. So put yourself first and start making plans to get the fuck out. So that can be literally anything from making sure that you've got support. So if this person, I don't know how toxic they are, so get support. Have people where you can have like someone you can call up if there's anything that goes wrong. Like, get a package of stuff that's going to help you. So looking at houses, like spare rooms, like looking at government schemes. Just look at now, like do it for you, because you can't keep staying in this situation for you. It's not going to help you. You're not going to get any better all the time that you're around this person. People are very, very manipulative and they will do anything to keep you. But trust me, you are everything without this person. And this person probably said to you before, you're nothing without me. Well, that's a fucking lie, because who were you before you met them? I'm sorry, you're my mother. Like, you didn't birth me. So I want you to recognize that this person is 100% non-committal. Like, they will run you into the ground, and they already have. So that is what I want to tell you. You are worth much more, but you need to start putting physical things in place. Now is the time to step up for you. And I know that's hard. I know. Trust me, you're talking to the right person. So this is definitely a time for stepping up physically, doing anything you possibly can. Okay? Anything. It can be literally anything. Taking vitamins so your brain is thinking more better. You know, opening your blinds more to get some more fresh air. You know, just like literally tiny things that just give you choice and make you realize, like, I am worthy. I am worthy. Because the thing is, if you feel completely unworthy, you're going to be stuck there for the rest of your life. You will. Trust me, you will. And humans only change when shit gets really bad. And you're at the bad stuff. You're literally at a square. And I don't know if there's a square in astrology. There might be right now. But with a square, you've got a right angle, right? So sometimes when you're at a square in astrology, sometimes you can't see around the corner. So sometimes it feels like you're going to fall off, but you're actually not. You're just literally turning a corner. But you can't change anything if you don't change. And I have noticed this a lot with people who do have disabled children. I don't have disabled children, so I'm going to say that I don't know your situation. I'm just going to give you as much guidance as I can from my perspective. But a lot of them really need to learn to take the reins. Like, you are doing the best you can, but you've really got to look after your mental health. Like, you have to, otherwise you will get run into the ground. You are not a victim, and nor are your children. Like, your children obviously need the extra help, but so do you. Like, so do you. You're a human as well. Like, your kids deserve a mum that can look after herself. So do anything you can to make yourself much more stable, okay? This is a higher self you coming through you and giving a kick up the arse and telling you to look after yourself, because you are going to run yourself into the ground, okay? Do one thing at a time, but practical steps are very, very helpful, because it shows your body that you're safe and that you can have a plan. I want you to plan. I want you to get on the computer and I want you to start planning. Whether you can get there or not, I want you to start planning, because I want you to show yourself that you can have options, okay? And that is all I'm going to say. That is it. So I did say it was going to be very honest. Honestly, like I say, I don't have disabled children. I know how hard it is. Trust me, I know. It isn't, it's a lot. It's a lot. But also everyone has their different thing. And having children with needing extra care is obviously the thing that you've been given. So use it to your advantage. Understand that your kids need extra care. So what's that showing about yourself? Are you giving yourself extra care? Like, it's probably a bit of a mirror, you know, like, obviously a mum can only do so much, but you have this for a reason. You have this situation in your life for a reason. And your children are probably showing you how to look after yourself. Because maybe when you were a kid, you probably couldn't look after yourself. Maybe you had parents that dismissed you or didn't really care about, or obviously cared about you, but didn't show you as much love as you wanted them to. That's what I really feel for you, my love. And I'm sending you so much love, because I know how hard it is. So, and it is going to get better. Trust me, it will. It will. It's got to get worse before it gets better, because you've got to realise the situation at hand, okay? And unfortunately, shit happens. Trust me, there's a lot of shit going on in my life I really wouldn't choose right now. So yes, but also get help if you need, like, you know, help from like police or anything like that. You know, I don't know how bad your situation is. I'm just going to give you all the tools to help you. But just give yourself some space, because you are deserving and you're worthy. And you may not realise it yet, but you will feel that. You will understand that, what I'm saying, a little bit later on. Didn't you say you were a Libra as well? Am I talking to the right person? Because Libras really suffer a lot, because they ruled by a 7th house of relationships. And they put everyone else above themselves. Trust me, I've been there. So, yeah. Okay, I've got to really, like, hurry up with these readings, because I'm going to be here all day. All right, so 44.33. 44.33. All right. Okay, you are very welcome. You and your children are worthy and deserve a healthy environment. Yes, and you do. You are the main person. Remember that. Like, you are first. You're learning self-love as much as you're loving your kids. You're learning it for yourself as well, which I think is probably even harder. It's probably even harder to love yourself than love your children, and that's probably what you're learning, which is really hard. I'm going to try not to cry because that's really cute. Okay. All right, so we've got Angela next. Okay. Okay, another Taurus. Love that. A question about what is coming next for me in my career and finances. I've moved away from an old job and I'm trying something new. Well done, you. Good for you. You are doing a fabulous job. Well done, you, Angela. Okay, right, let's go. So you moved a job and you're looking for something new. All right. Career and finances. Okay, so the Fool. That's fucking amazing. That's just saying go, 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 go. All right, so Death card. So it's not going to be any job that you've had before. It's not going to be like any job you've had before. It can't really be because honestly you didn't like that job anyway. So you need something where you can hold the reins and be in charge. Like, we've had enough of kind of letting other people tell us what to do. We don't want to do that anymore. Maybe I can like focus this. Oh, there we go. It does it itself. So what I feel is, I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up working for yourself, but what I see you is actually working for a small business or collaborating with somebody you know who also has their own business. It's almost like you're being an apprentice for this person, like kind of witnessing them in their like job. So there could even be a job that opens up for you, if you would prefer that. It depends on what you prefer, because I'm not sure what you would like, because maybe you don't know yet. But what I see is, if you have Instagram, you might see that people are like a people you follow on Instagram, they might be hiring. Yeah, that could be a possibility. If not, you are totally welcome to start your own business. I feel that could be quite positive, but it doesn't feel fully there. It's almost like I'm not sure. It is a tricky one. I definitely feel there's somebody helping you. So it could be that, honestly, I want you to ask, whoever you look up to, whether it be God or the universe or both, I want you to really ask the universe to deliver this to you, because I feel like you're going to receive it. I don't think you need to go out and look for it. So it could be an intuitive guidance, it could be a certain person, but whoever it is, they're really helping you with the situation. So that's really good. They understand your needs, and look at that. The Two of Cups. That's really, really nice. So there could be a male who does a job you enjoy. So if you know someone who has a job that you quite like and you're thinking, oh, I'd quite like to work with them or something like that, ask them, have you got any jobs going or anything like that? Because I feel like you have somebody that you would work really well with. I don't see you, like I say, having your own business yet, because it feels like too much pressure. Being around somebody feels really, really good. The main thing, is you're releasing a lot of fear and you're healing a lot of grief. So working is going to be kind of overwhelming at the moment, but honestly, we need money, and so you can't always have the choice of, not working. So I'm going to come from the space of you need work now. All right. You have shungite. Blocking geopathic stress. So if you're on your phone too much, get some shungite. That can really help you to come back into your body. But if anything, if you would like to try something that's just for you and nothing is coming about, I see you actually having your own candle business, soap business, anything to do with smells, scents. Like, honestly, that would really heal you. Like, that would really give you a chance to actually get close to your intuition, because Taurus is all about the senses and the touch and the taste. It's all about like feeling all of the feelings. So that's what I'm feeling for you. Definitely like candles and soaps is really good for you. Anything along those lines. It could be opening your own bookshop or something like that. There isn't really anything that's off limits. It's more about what you actually want. They're kind of giving you a chance to wait on you. So once you've decided, that's going to be when the opportunities start to come in, because you are very good at manifesting. Like, you are very good at manifesting. Yeah, I just realized how much you guys can see up my nose. um, Hopefully that looks okay. But yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. That's all I need to say. It feels good. It doesn't feel like there's anything that I need to tell you now. I think it's just an unfolding situation. Okay? So I hope that makes sense for you. All right. Okay, so Jessica is next. Let's see what we have here. I feel like that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I want to do. Yay, that's really good. That's really good. I'm getting a couple of messages coming through as well that I'll tell you. I'm getting a clownfish, so look at what that means. I'm also getting blue. Like, I can see a really vibrant, bright blue background with this orange fish on it. It represents quite a few things. It represents like creativity, color, like involving your hands, like squishing Play-Doh into your hands, like really molding something to fit your needs in a good way. Clownfish, they're telling me, is to do with like the bright kind of like being seen, and also to do with the sacral and the solar plexus. It's just that orange color is really like red resonating, like radiating. I don't know, it just resonates. So blue, like deep blue, electric blue, and bright orange are really good colors for you. So you might involve that, almost like Fanta. The colors of Fanta. They're telling me the Fanta logo, like that is like really to do with your business. So I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. The letter T is coming through. J. The letter T is really coming through. There's a lot to do about stability, like finding out what is my stability, what is my stable, what feels stable to me. That's going to take some time to figure out. Taurus is literally about finances and stability, so I wouldn't be surprised if you are literally going through it. Yeah, great colours. Yeah, so they're obviously your colours right now. Yeah, perfect. I want you to look at vibrant colours, involve them in your work if you can. They're urging you to do that. For some reason, that will make sense. That will make sense. They're telling me I can't. It's fact. They're telling me it's fact. It's going to make sense. All right? Cool. Okay, release the energy. Next, let's go on to Jessica. So, Jessica, you are at 52, 55. Cool. Let me check on the situation. Oh, the quality actually looks quite good. So that's good. That's good. What is this? Oh, that's my hair. Okay, I need to stop looking at myself too much. All right. Jessica, my love, let's have a look and see what's going on with you. Anyone who's donated, thank you so much. I will add you to the list. If you are a Instagram or email reading, then I will get back to you as soon as I can. Bear with me 1 second. I mean, you can let me know your question if you want, but I'm looking it up now. It just takes some time. Where are we? Jessica F. Jessica F. Jessica F. Thank you, Creasy. I hope I'm pronounced your name correctly. Creasy to Alma Tarot. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I've seen you comment on my videos before. If you have, thank you for your support. Here to support you on your channel. Thank you, Jessica. I really appreciate you. Hope it feels so good towards the house soon. I'm gonna cry. I'm on my period, can you tell? General reading, whatever comes out. Aries, Gemini, Cancer. Are you a Gemini, Cancer rising, Gemini moon, Aries sun? Is that correct? Okay, thank you for your support. Your energy, this is so random, but your energy reminds me of Jessica. No, hang on. Vanessa Hudgens. It reminds me of Vanessa Hudgens. I'm gonna have some water because I am fucking dehydrated. Okay, thank you, Liliana. Yeah. Alright. Oh, someone's got a man coming in. That's not me, is it? No, that is definitely Jessica. Alright, so good. We're on the path. Jessica, you've got a man coming in soon. Are you single? I am interested. Tell me the tea. What is going on? Because someone is definitely wanting you. Someone's definitely wanting you. What's your age, my love? If you don't mind sharing, let me know. I'm thinking you're maybe like early 30s. I got 25, but I think you might be a bit older than that. Yeah, there we go, 34. Right, so you're definitely getting a man soon. He's a little surprise actually. So I have no idea how you're going to meet him, but he is definitely very close to meeting you. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like next month. Honestly, it depends on. They're laughing because they're saying, well, it depends on her situation. It depends where she is, and it's like, okay, well, don't give me March then. You know, like you're definitely on the right path to being around him. You've done a lot of work on yourself. Your home life feels lighter, feels very light. I can feel your furniture like levitating. It kind of reminds me of that Mary Poppins scene where they're all like, I'm hearing the song "Let's Go Fly a Kite." Let's go fly a kite. But I see this like furniture and it's levitating, and I'm getting levitating in my head. So yeah, I'm feeling like the energy is just rising like this and it's kind of hovering like that. It feels really good. So that's great. Your energy has definitely shifted quite a lot. You've gone through quite a bit as well. Oh my god, you literally said maybe something love related. I didn't even see that. That was fucking funny. All right. So I feel like your Aries energy is definitely not heavy anymore. It feels like you've moved more into a Gemini and Cancer, which is great. That's really good because it feels like you're not feeling so stuck anymore, which is really good. I really like that. So that's fab. Thank you so much for the big donation as well. I didn't even see that. Thank you so much for the support. That's really nice of you. Thank you. That does really help me out. So I'm really appreciating that. You've not got too much to worry about. The main thing is this man coming in is quite an important thing. Are you fucking for real? Please tell me you're looking at the screen because look at this. I'm not even making this shit up. I'm not even making this up. That is amazing. Wow. He's coming in really fast. I don't even care how you meet him because it's almost like you're going to meet him no matter what happens. So let's just see what's going on. So there's a lot of mental clarity coming up for you, which is really good. If there's any kind of deep, intense feelings, like almost like heavy depression, you might get a little bouts of that coming out. If you feel a bit lonely or you feel a bit just lonely, they're showing me citrine will lighten your mood and it will lighten your energy. Okay, so especially if you're getting lack of sun. Citrine, I love wearing citrine when I feel sad. It really is really good. So if you're quite sensitive to crystals, that will help you. And being around water can be very cleansing for you at the moment. Thank you, Leslie. I'll write you down soon. Okay, so like I said, your rising sign's definitely showing up a lot. And they're saying, they're rubbing their little hands together and they're saying, I love this rising sign. So funny because they're showing me like, that you're taking off this mask, like you're ready to be seen for who you are. Like it's just so not Aries, which I like that. Like it's very powerful, cleared Aries. It's an Aries without baggage, basically, which is great. So that's good. Your rising signs at the wheel, which I like that because that means you're moving forward very quickly. It means that you are feeling clear. There's not a lot of baggage going on, a lot of like damage control, and very intense words, but that's what they're telling me. So your person is coming in quite quickly. He could be a fixed sign. He looks to me like some sort of Taurus or something. He or a Virgo. You might be getting stomach issues. There's a lot of solar plexus stuff going on with you. Might be a bit of anxiety. So definitely citrine is really good. Put that on your about 3 fingers above your belly button. So what I feel is you don't have to force any new circumstances to come in. If you feel a bit bored, you're kind of on the right track. They're telling me when you're bored, it can be a good sign because it means your nervous system's nice and grounded. One thing I want to say is that kids are definitely in your future. And I'm not going to say this is fact because I don't do health readings, okay? But I do feel children are very strongly coming in, and they're going to come in between your life of 36 and 40. So I do feel like you will be able to birth a baby. Don't take that as fact. Please take it with a grain of salt. But this baby wants to come in desperately, and it's definitely a girl. So I do feel like your man is in this year. He wants to come in this year. Like both of you are like buzzing. Like the energy's like this. It's almost like when something's raring to go. You know, like an engine when you turn the key in the ignition, it goes like that's kind of the energy I'm feeling, almost like electricity or like an engine purring. Like it feels like that. It's almost like something's ready to go, but it's not ready. It's kind of preparing. That's the energy I get. There's nothing really they want to pinpoint you because honestly, there's nothing really that I'm bothered about. It's mainly just like making sure that you're not depressing yourself. Like you're not feeling too depressed. And I laugh because it's just the way they said it. But if you're feeling really alone, a lot of people are, and it's okay. You know, it will come and go, and I'm sorry if you do feel like that. It will get better. You are going to meet some people that are like-minded like you. If there's any groups that you find that you really want to join, please do it. Like they really want you to meet some women, even if they don't have everything in common with you. Like you're going to really enjoy being around these women, and they're all different ages. They might even be in like their 60s, 70s as well. You could do a knitting group. I don't know if you like crocheting or knitting, but they're saying that I think that'd be really good for your energy. They're saying elderly women are really good for the nervous system because they're very like slow and grounded. I love old people. They're so cute. I mean, you're a Cancer rising, so you probably love old people. I love elderly. I think they're adorable. I literally would love to work with them one day. They're so fucking cute. But yeah, so I feel like you've definitely got some groups coming through. And that's pretty much it. I feel like, you know, I said about electricity. Can you see electricity like between these two people? That's definitely coming through. So does she need to know how she's going to meet him? They're saying no, not at all. Actually, no, it doesn't matter at all. They're saying if she worries about it, just understand that we've got her back. Like we've got it sorted. So if you ever feel like, you know, Victoria said this and I want to meet this person, what is it with fruit flies and me? Like I'm seeing a fruit fly buzzing around me. Like you're definitely gonna get this person coming into your life, and then you're gonna be like, oh shit, she was right. Like this is literally what my guides are telling me word for word. And they're handing me like a gift, and they're telling me to give that to you. So we'll see what this gift is, because I feel like when we know that someone's coming in, it can feel really annoying because it's like I really want to meet this person. So they're telling me to connect with your inner child a bit more. Just like have more fun as much as you can, even if life is really stressful. They want you to laugh. They want you to watch things that are funny, because you don't laugh a lot and don't laugh enough. A lot of us don't really laugh enough, to be honest. They're showing me a Jack in a Box, and they're saying have surprising fun. Like do something spontaneous. Do something that jiggles your energy. Like go to a theme park or have a night out with girlfriends, or bake something that you really love. Just do something that is, you know, a little bit out of the ordinary, a little bit out of your comfort zone. Yeah, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I want to pull you one more card. I know, they do have the best stories. They're fucking cute. I love them. They're great. I think they're beautiful, beautiful humans. Like when people get to the elderly age, I just want to talk to them all the time. Okay. So there's a strength card coming out, self-doubt, lack of confidence, feelings of inadequacy. So this will come up a lot this year. That just seems to be the theme. I'm feeling a lot of this as well. But the answer to this is choice. Like giving yourself choice and just making yourself as comfortable as possible. Like being a human's difficult, so they want to just make you as comfortable as possible. Running, perfect. Yeah, if you have been feeling anxious, I have been feeling anxious too, but it's weird, I'm not actually feeling it. I'm getting it just as a bodily feeling. It's like a buzzing in like the stomach. It's really weird. It's almost like a bee is stuck in my intestines. It's like it's very strange. But yeah, they're saying that's kind of normal. As part of the ascension symptoms. But I think you're ready to meet someone. You've waited long enough. Okay, so we have granite, birth, death, and rebirth. Love it. Okay. There's not really anything that is coming up that's like saying, oh yes, you need to know this. But it does it helps with depression actually. So if it lifts your energy field. I feel like you might go on holiday with this man next year. Fucking hell, that's like really okay. that's like massive amounts of commitment there, but you know, cool. Should we see how we're gonna meet him? Because I'm really, really curious. My guides are like, why are you doing this? I want to look. All right, I'm nosy. It literally says the sun feeling down temporarily. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so no, just anything with your career. It could be something tied to your career, just a little bit. Anything that's practical is definitely going to align with your person. So say if you need to get like your washing machine fixed, and he could be a mechanic, or it could be an accountant, a friend of an accountant, a friend of a plumber. It could be someone who delivers you IKEA furniture. It's really random stuff. Or it could be somebody at work, or it could be something tied with work, but not somebody you work with. Okay, that's just what they're telling me. One more thing, please. One more. Your neighbours are going to change. I think your neighbours are moving. Are your neighbours going to be moving soon? Someone's moving. The signs to do with your son, which is really good. You're having a full moment. Is Aries season soon? No, it's not yet. Well, I guess you are going to go through your solar return in the next couple of months, so you're probably going to be feeling it like now-ish. So that makes sense. So I hope that makes sense for you, my lovely. I hope that's, you know, that's what you would like to hear. I don't know, but someone's moving out. Someone's moving out, someone's moving in. Ooh, imagine if it's your neighbour. Imagine if it's a new neighbour. Like, damn, he's hot. That would be funny. Or imagine if it's like an elderly person. I have a thing with elderly people when you're reading. Imagine if it's an elderly person and it's their son or grandson. Whoa, that could be tea, couldn't it? That would be funny. Like, damn, your grandson's sexy. Like, that's really funny, actually. I like that. Damn, you got a hot grandson. That's fucking hilarious. Or you could work with an elderly person and it's like, that's where he is. I don't know, whatever it is, this person's fucking hot. Like, they've got a really lovely energy. I don't need to tell you about this person because I think you already know who they are. Like, they're you, basically. So yeah, thank you so much for purchasing. I really appreciate you and your support. Honestly, it means the world to me. I'm not just saying that, so thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so where are we at? 1 hour and 8 minutes. Maria. Oh, yours is email. Never mind. Jessica. 1 hour and 8 minutes. Jessica S. Okay. My co-worker is 64. Maybe she'll be the one to introduce me. Oh, that would be funny, wouldn't it? I love your channel and your readings. Oh, thank you, my lovely. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your support. I think I've done a reading for you before. Thank you. Victoria the elderly is killing me. I love it. You should see me like when I used to go to my my nan's care home. Oh my god, they're so cute. This woman came up to this elderly woman was just sitting by the door with her little elderly friend. They were like sitting there. It was so cute. And I was wearing this like summery dress with my hair like this, and she's like, "Oh, you look so beautiful." And I said, "Oh, thank you so much." She's like, "Oh, I said, you look lovely too. And she said, oh, me in this rag, you know. I said, no, you look lovely. And she's just so fucking adorable. Like, can't go over it. So, okay. Pisces sun and moon and rising. Scorpio, single, 40 in March. Any messages? Oh, look at your little parachute. That's fucking adorable. Same. I hate the elderly who are just bitter. Just no. Why waste your life? Why waste your life being a miserable cow? That's so blunt. That's so funny though. Oh my god. I make myself laugh. Why be a miserable cow when you could be nice? Oh my god. So funny. I'm making myself laugh at this point. Love your videos have been really helpful. You are one of the most gifted people. Thank you. I just come on here for the compliments, really, I do. Thank you, that's really nice. Thank you. All right. Guys, I really needed this today. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Jessica, let's do your reading now. Let's go, girl. Thank you so much for the reading. Donation. Thank you so much for that. You are very generous. Thank you. Like, whoa. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting like a sexual energy coming through. Like I feel like I need to pick up my sexual magic tarot. I haven't got it like on me. It's in the car. But basically, just to be blunt, I feel like you are getting ready to meet your man as well, actually. Both Jessicas are ready to meet their mans. That's really funny. So I see, where are you living? I feel like you might be in the US. Because I see like loads of land around you. So where you're living is actually really good. Like I don't see you ever leaving the country. If you're in the US, I see you like never leaving, which is great because that means you're in the right country. That's just what they're telling me. I see you driving a little red car. Oh, you're in the UK? No fucking way. Fuck off. No. No way. Oh my god, that just complicates things. Hang on. Maybe you need to go to the US then and get more space. Okay, now I'm confused. No, they're just saying don't overcomplicate it. Okay, so what I feel is if you ever get to the point where your space is too small, you will be upgraded. You will have enough money to upgrade, or you will have some sort of, you're going to get an opportunity to get an extra income possibly through housing or something like that. Like I feel like you're going to get some extra help with money, with housing. There's something to do with your home. It's almost like you're just getting more space. I'm seeing you like swimming in space. Like it feels really good. So that's definitely coming up for in the next couple of years. You will be changing your space. America will most likely draw you because I really see you there. I'm seeing like the slap bang in the middle. And I don't know where Texas is, but I see you slap bang right in the middle of America. And it's really hot there. Like I'm seeing like Utah, Tennessee, Texas, like really hot countries. That's really states. It's really funny because that's exactly where I want to go. So maybe you need to go there with me. Maybe we're all just being drawn to Texas. Because I would like to carry a gun. That would be great. Thank you very much. I would have, but I have a criminal record, so they wouldn't let me in. Okay, so okay, I didn't expect to hear that. I don't think that it's going to be a problem when it gets to it. Okay, so just leave it in the back pocket. Okay. All right. So let's see what else we have. Number 10 is coming through. Some big completion happening. You're no longer going to attract dodgy people anymore. Like you're no longer going to attract people who make you feel like you're lacking, make you feel like you are less than, make you feel like you have to you're being breadcrumbed, and like you're just not going to be messed around anymore. So that's really good. I feel like you deserve everything. Like you deserve the entire platter. Like you always give others what you don't even have. Like that's the sort of person you are. I'm getting a lot of American references. Like I'm getting peanut butter and jelly as well. I don't eat that personally, but that's what I'm seeing. For some reason I'm getting peanut butter and jelly, like two things just working really well together. Um, this person, if you're going to meet a man, you're probably going to meet him through your job somehow. I Similar to the other Jessica, I wouldn't say that it's actually a client. I would say it's not. I would say it's more to do with this person assisting you in your work. So take that as you will. Take that with a grain of salt. They're saying there's options when it comes to meeting your man. And it feels really good actually. Yeah, it feels really, really good. Okay, so we have Sodalite, the crystal for mental integration. So I would definitely recommend this crystal for you. This is really, really lovely. This is going to help you to bring emotional balance, and possibly if you are having any sort of panic attacks or anything like that, it can really help. Depends on your record and how many years you have. Yeah, Jessica, don't hesitate to look at all the options. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. I don't know America well enough, but I know that, you know, they love foreigners. Same with the UK. We just let anyone in. So, you know, obviously there's nothing wrong with foreigners, but I just mean, like, I'm not even going to get into it. But basically, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Basically, they give them free housing. People who actually live in the country don't get free housing. So that's a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, so meditating, you need to start meditating if you haven't already. If you want to like connect to your guides, if you ever get like a really strong need to meditate, please do it, because your guides are so close to you. I think you have Scorpio in your chart, don't you? If you don't, I just feel like you're very intuitive. Like your energy is very, very intuitive. And yeah, they want you to start growing some herbs in your kitchen, or grow some plants, because there's a real strong need for us to get off grid. So I want you to try and plant some plants if you can. Even just growing herbs in your kitchen would do you amazing. Basil is really good for you at the moment. Herbs are amazing. They're saying we don't know the effects of how amazing they are. Basil is fucking fantastic. Turmeric is great. I don't know if you can grow turmeric, but I'm really getting drawn for that for you. And coriander. Okay, so anything with those in it is really good. All right, let's get you a couple more cards. See. Oh, my leg. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands, basically waiting on something. Page of Wands. I feel like you're in between the Page of Wands, like reverse and upright. So we have self-limiting beliefs, and then we have excitement. So you, like a lot of us, we're kind of going through this self-limiting belief, this distracted, this kind of boring energy. That will move through at the end of February, and you're going to feel a bit better. So I actually see you taking up a new hobby, and you're going to really enjoy it, and it could even be life-changing. It could just be really good for your health. You could make some money off of it. That will come, I think, this month. Or they're saying give it March as well, maybe February to March. I feel like you're going to get this like inner child kind of like hobby that's going to be really good for you. And I just see, I don't know if I said this already, I might have done, but I just see you're not going to attract dodgy people anymore. Like you are fully done with that now. You're fully done with narcissists. You're fully done with the toxicity. You're not taking it on board anymore. Like it's not yours. It's not yours to carry. The narcissism is literally being swept out of the way of this planet, which might be why we have a lot of floods as well. I'm not entirely sure on that, but that's what I feel. A lot of the world is being cleansed. So, you know, if you have any narcissists in your family, I'm not just going to sugarcoat it. They could be passing. They could be passing. If you already know that they're kind of on the verge of, you know, going, then I feel like it might not be too soon before they go, because they're just not good for you anymore. They're not really good for, yeah, they just need to go. A lot of people are passing away. I'm not sure what that's about. Basically, not to get too depressed about it. Basically, look after your energy. Your energy is very sacred. Don't listen to other people's toxic crap. Be very limited about what you're watching online, especially with news. I would not recommend watching anything to do with what's going on worldwide. I wouldn't even look at it. Even if it's on your feed and it's like, you know, protests or anything, honestly, I wouldn't even look at it. because you get very, very sensitive to the world. And as humans, we're not actually meant to know what's going on in the world, because when we used to be in tribes, our world was so small that was our top priority. It was like, make sure we're fed, make sure we've got a roof over our head, make sure our tribe is well and safe. That was the most important thing. So we're not actually meant to know all this stuff. So if there's anything that is really stressing you out, just be so strong with yourself and just be like, right, I'm not looking at that. Because honestly, it's not good for you. Okay. So that's what I feel. They're saying if there's anything else that you would like to ask, just meditate on it, because I think you've got a lot of messages that they want to actually personally give you. I just keep getting sandwiches. Are you getting like wheat cravings, like bread cravings? What's that about, the bread cravings? They're telling me it's something to do with your stability. So red jasper can help with that as well. But honestly, try not to eat too much bread. English bread is absolute crap anyway. So try not to. White bread and brown bread is just skank. I just, being so honest, a skank. I'm just literally saying skank out of nowhere. But basically, I don't think it's good for you. If you can try gluten-free, wheat-free, that's the best you can do, then I definitely recommend doing that. They're just drawing me a lot towards your energy, and wheat, and it's got a lot of sugar in it and a lot of chemicals, so it kind of pulls your energy away from where you're meant to be. Very low vibrational foods. So yeah, soups are amazing for you. Have some soup, girl. Like turmeric soup, like carrots, anything that's orange, like soups are amazing for you. I'm hearing carrot and coriander. Be amazing. I mean, yum yum. Oh, why did I say that? Yum yum. um, Sourdough bread. They also tell me that's really yummy too. I don't know. I don't fucking eat sourdough. You can tell when I stop channeling, I've got all this energy back. So, oh, my neck. Okay. All right. Alejandra is next. Let me have a look at the list. There's someone from the States. I can assure you it might take time to come in our country, but as long as you take as steps as possible. Yeah, if you're really drawn to go for it. If you're feeling drawn, go, because it's definitely drawing you. That's really good. Oh, squash. They're saying a big yes to that one. They just love the orange. Orange is fucking great for you at the moment. That will really help your energy. Honestly, top notch. Like, my guides get so excited when we get to talk about food today for some reason. I think we're really vibing with the food today. There's me like trying not to do health readings, and I'm like, let's have a look at your stomach, let's have a look at your intestines. So I don't know what that's about, but here we go. Who are we on? Alejandra, right? So we've got Linny. Linny was the last one I wrote down. Helen, Tamara, Leslie, Angelina, Bianca, and Jacqueline. Okay. Alejandra, thank you, my lovely. Okay, so you're next, actually, so good. All right, so. Alejandra. Okay, what's your timing? 83:28. What's your question? To know more about my love life or career choices. Done and done. See if I can find you on here. There you are. Okay, career choices. I think you're quite young, aren't you? Thinking you're quite young. Oh, you're 26. There we go. There's your age. That's very handy. Thank you. Okay. Career. Okay. It's not what you expect it's going to be. It's definitely not what you expect it's going to be. Okay, that's interesting to know because I feel like you're a little bit stuck on the type of career you want to do, and I think they're telling me you're not going to be unhappy. I think you're scared of being unhappy. You're scared of doing a job that you hate, a job that you don't want to do. That's not going to be the case because just decide it's not going to be the case. Don't take a job that you know you're not going to like. You do have more choice. Okay, so you're not going to be too far away from home, wherever you're working. It's going to be probably about 20 minutes at the most, especially if you drive or you take public transport. But wherever your situation with transport, I don't think you're going to be too far from home, and I think that's quite good for you. I don't think you want to be too far away. You do like your creature comforts, so I do feel like I see you doing graphic design. So if that's something that pops up for you, definitely recommend. I see you working with a lot of people. I don't know if retail is something that you've considered. I don't know. Obviously, that's not like a career, especially if you're just like a team member. But you know, if that's something that interests you, then go for it. Working in any type of shop that is to do with fashion could be really fun for you. Um, so it's okay to not know what you want to do right now. You are in a withdrawing period, so this really isn't a time to like actually know exactly what you want to do. But they want to show you that you can do something that's fun. It doesn't have to be something that makes you feel shitty and miserable and upset. It actually can be very, very fun. Okay. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised at how enjoyable it is. We've got Aquarius. So Aquarius is all to do with like the internet and groups and women and things like that. So I see you being in a place where it's kind of like trendy, like retro. But I also get a lot of women. I'm seeing like a lot of women with piercings and dyed hair and tattoos, things that are kind of edgy. So I don't know if that's something that you would like to be around that kind of environment. But um, yeah, I feel like you're going to be somewhere that is just I don't know, just kind of unusual. These women are pretty much similar age to you as well. Let me just see. What does the 11th house represent? Because I feel like there's something that I'm missing. Fulfill our dreams. Social networks, associations. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. It's something to do with technology. You could definitely do graphic design, or some sort of art. Um, it doesn't feel complicated. It's almost like I'm overthinking it a little bit too much. It's definitely not something complicated. I don't see you getting a full on career yet. I feel like you're going to have at least something for about 6 months and then move into something a lot more bigger. It's almost like you got to get your confidence up working with these people that they're going to help you with your confidence. You could literally work in like a surf shop or something. Like I feel like whatever you're wherever you're working, you actually really, really enjoy it because retail isn't like something that I say like is like the most amazing career because a lot of the time it's very simple. It's a very simple kind of like I don't know, it's just not a lot of people aren't super passionate about it. Let's just say that. Like it just is. So if you are passionate about it, that's even more amazing. Like I feel like you're so good with clothing and it gets you really creative. Like that is really good. Anything to do with textures, like I see you working like in like an independent shop, not a franchise. Something that is like, yeah, just independent. So let me see how this is gonna come about. How is she gonna come about this? See. Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I think you need to actually look for it. Follow accounts that you like the look of, because they might be hiring, but also look out for the job, like actually look it up online. You might see this job in a window, okay? So go out and, if there's any places that you would like to, then definitely do that. Oh my God, a library job would be so good for you. Yeah, definitely. It just felt like there's people that you're talking to, and it feels like such a human job. Like it's human as in you can talk to people and it's not a massive deal. Like you just have lovely little conversations with these people. Oh my God, that's perfect for you. If that's something you really are interested in, definitely do that. I think you just want something that's simple. You don't want something too complicated right now because your energy's not ready for that yet. Like I don't feel like you're ready to really, grip life by the reins and just go for something intense. Like I don't feel like that at all for you. It's almost like you're starting new. Almost like it's your first job. I don't know if it is your first job, but it feels like it. Um, yeah. So I hope that makes sense. But don't be afraid to like change it up a little bit. So like have a couple of jobs that you'd like to do. Talk to people. Tell them what you would like. you can manifest through people. So say if you really want to make new friends, like tell people, it's like a lot of throat chakra stuff, like tell people that, you know, say really casual, like, oh yeah, you know, because I just started this job, I'm looking for some new friends, you know, because I really want to meet some new people. Like, just say it like that. And I think that would get you some really lovely people. Like, you're going to meet some really nice people. So, yeah, that's all I have for you. I hope that helps. Okay, thank you, my lovely. Right, Veronica is next. Okay, Veronica. All right. There you are. Let's have a look at your question. You're welcome to put it in the chat as well if you want to. Because my PayPal takes a while. Takes ages. Thank you for getting a reading with me as well. I really appreciate it, my lovely. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm getting tired. Ugh. Okay, I think I'm going to try and do this for another hour, and then I think and then I'll sleep because I'm very tired. So I'm going to try for an hour, and then I will probably go after that because I haven't had a lot of sleep today. Oh, I found it. Okay, so Sagittarius Sun. I'm planning to go back to self-employment this year, working a 9 to 5 moment. Have some business ideas, but very focused on manifestation aspect for it. How does it go for me? Is a business idea a good idea in general? Okay. This is a really big deal for you. This is actually a very big deal for you. This is really stepping out your comfort zone, because I feel like you felt very rejected because you said, I'm planning to go back to self-employment. When you were doing it, I think it really stifled your independence. Like, it almost made you feel like you weren't worthy, like you weren't able to do a job you really wanted to do, almost like you kind of felt rejected by the universe. Cecilia, yes, I can do your reading through Instagram. Yes, I'll write you down. Thank you. If anyone else wants their reading through Instagram or email, let me know. But I feel like this is kind of like going up to somebody who rejected you and then asking them out, like kind of like giving it a second shot. That is pretty much what I feel. This is exactly the right time to do it. I think you are 100% on the ball. I think it's going to go really well, but I want you to do something you enjoy, not just something you think is going to make a lot of money. I genuinely didn't, like, as an example, I didn't realize that you can make any or a lot of money from tarot. Obviously, it depends how much money you earn. Depends on who you are, how good you are at doing your job, you know, things like that. But I didn't actually know you could earn like quite a bit of money through tarot. I just thought you would just earn a little bit. That's it. I'm not saying I'm rolling in it at all, but basically, like, I didn't know anything about the money side of tarot. So go into a situation doing what you are just interested in, like, get curious about it. That was my best advice for that, because if you know that you're doing something out of money, then you are going to be so fucking stressed. Like, you are not going to enjoy it, and your Capricorn moon is going to be really sad about it, because your Capricorn moon, the money is your stability. As a Sagittarius sun, I like that you've included all your placements as well. As a Sagittarius sun, Scorpio rising, you are somebody who's very intuitive. You're very, very intuitive, but money overwhelms you a lot. Why does it overwhelm you? Yeah, it overwhelms you. It makes you feel like you've got like a bucket on your head. Like, it's almost like you don't want to think about it. I'm hearing, why is it so stressful for me? I don't want it to be stressful. Okay, let's see. Because that's definitely going to affect your self-esteem. That's why you were rejected from self-employment, or you couldn't do it. It's almost like it was too much for you. Why is it too much for her? I know you need support, but it's something else. Because I feel like I don't want you to feel this feeling anymore. I actually want to do something about it, because it feels like it's really affecting your self-esteem. Something to do with the scratching my left side, my spleen. It could be literally anything to do with childhood. Got it. Money restricts you. You're a Sagittarius. You like space and you like freedom. Money is okay. I'm going to be really blunt with you. You have a fear of of how money affects you, okay? You've probably seen in your family something to do with money. We're getting to the tea here, but I really feel like I need to tell you this. This is quite a deep-seated thing you have. You feel like it's almost like a burden. Money is amazing for you, okay? So if you have it in your bank account, you're like, yeah, it's fine. But as soon as you have to take on some sort of responsibility around it, like almost like look at it for too long, it freaks you out. So I want you to start to reframe your mind around money, because money is kind of a sensitive subject for a lot of people because it's corrupt. It's not real. So that's why it affects a lot of people, because it's corrupt. It's not a human thing, okay? It's not human. So when it comes to it, it's not really that intense and deep. I'm just trying to make it seem like that because it is quite a big fear. It comes up kind of randomly. So I want you to know that you are fully in your power when it comes to money, all right? Money is your friend in this instance, okay? I know it feels scary, but I want you to realize, like, you are so capable of being your own boss. You are so capable of it. And I know you're scared about it, but I think you are so fucking capable. And I think you're scared about it because of what it represents for you. And it's something that I could tell you, but I'm not sure if I'm meant to tell you. It's something like, yeah, it feels really deep. It feels like a really deep fear. It's almost like if I get into this relationship with money, it will trap me. It's almost like maybe your dad like had a job that he hated and you couldn't see him like that, and you're scared of being depressed, or you're scared of feeling like your dad felt when he was at his job. Something like that, okay? This is complete, I'm gonna just say it, in your head, this isn't a real like problem. But your brain is like, I don't know what to do. It's not real. It's just your brain is blowing up out of proportion because it's trying to protect you. It's kind of like getting into a relationship. It's like, I'm terrified, but also, am I going to make a decision to run away, or am I going to make a decision to actually enter the relationship? It's like this person isn't showing any red flags, but I'm going to find one so I don't have to be with this person. Like, that's what you feel around money. Like, you're meant to have a job that you enjoy. So fucking give yourself that. Like, you deserve that, okay? So I'm not exactly sure what type of job you could be doing. I think you're well fucking overqualified to figure that out. Like, I think you're so intuitive. I want you to sit with it. Stop thinking about the money. Think about it as joy. Think about it as creation, because that's what it is. If you stop creating, you stop making money. So you might as well focus on the creative side of it. You know, like what have you got to fucking lose? You know? So yeah, I'll pull you a couple more cards. That's the main thing I feel for you. If that doesn't resonate, then just throw it away. But just take it as it resonates, okay? Stop thinking about it like it's the be all or end all. Did you say you have Scorpio in your chart? Because you are very, very, very intense about it. And your Scorpio's like, I can't do it. I can't commit. I can't. It's like, girl, calm down. Girl, it's okay. Because I'm a Scorpio sun, so I can see it. It's like, stop it. Stop thinking you're not capable. Okay, so they're showing me, look at your descendant, which is your other side of your ascendant. What planet is there? What does it rule? So your 7th house. Okay, wait. If you're a Scorpio rising, I could figure that out. Hang on. Let me see. Oh, it's in Aries. Hello. So it could be Aries, or it's in Taurus. If it's in Taurus, that's so fucking hilarious, because that's literally about money and creation and like creativity and joy. That's fucking funny. Sorry, I'm laughing because it's just so, yeah. Okay. You are literally meant to do a job that you love, all right? So you feel trapped. There we go. Stop it. Stop feeling trapped. You're looking at it the way that is too masculine. You need to look at it in more of a fun, playful way. Try, play, experiment, you know, blah blah blah. Like, you know. So what I feel is I want you to look at your MC. Look at your MC and your IC. So your IC is your childhood, your MC is your future and your career. Your MC will give you exactly what you need to know. What sign is your MC in? Let's have a look. So I'm going to guess roughly. So we're going to have a look at your 10th house. If it's in Leo, I'm fucking laughing, because Leo is also about self-esteem. and it's also about being seen. So you probably have a massive fear about being seen. Money for you blows up your fear of being seen because there's something to do with the dad there. And I feel like this is the main thing that's trapping you. Do you know what is also? Is Leo's about fun and creativity. That's actually so fucking funny. So if that's exactly what you're scared of, then that's what you need to actually go towards. Okay, that's going to be it. It's not difficult. It is, but it isn't. Okay, basically you're turning a corner, so it feels like a bigger deal than what it is. Your Scorpio is just like all over it, like ah. So yeah, so you need to have a look at your Leo. Look at MC in Leo. Okay, Leo is your career. Mine is in Cancer. So my career is all about caring and being like a mum, like being like gentle and motherly and feminine. And as soon as I'm in that, people want readings from me more than when I'm in my masculine. So does that make sense? So if I'm more Cancerian, I essentially get more attention towards me. So if you're more in your Leo, you're going to get more attention. So be more in your Leo. Leo is the key. So Leo is scared of being seen, but wants to be seen. That's the fear, all right? So that's basically what I'm feeling. Scorpio is going to try to stop you from feeling this because a Scorpio is very, very much to do with privacy. Scorpios don't like to feel stuff too much because we get scared and we run away. But once we're doing it, we got it, all right? So do something that you really enjoy and go for it. Fucking go for it. Try not to tie any money towards it if you can at the start, because I know that in the UK you can earn like about 12 grand without having it taxed. So just try and earn some money. Just try it. Juggle some fucking balls in the air. Scorpios love balls. Like Scorpios love balls. Juggle some balls. Like just try a few things. Don't be so stuck on things. Don't be so stubborn. I know what you're like. Don't be so stubborn. Your Sagittarius knows what she's doing. Don't listen to the Scorpio. Don't listen to the stubborn side. All right. So it's all about joy and play. That is your main thing. Do that. All right. Look at your MC and look at your seventh house. All right. Those two are the keys. So whatever signs they rule. So I'm going to say Taurus and Leo. Taurus is all about like safety. It's all about sensuality. It's coziness. So do anything that makes you feel cozy, just to kind of give you that oomph. Like, you know, when you wear like a blanket, you feel cozy. I love blankets. Can you tell? I have one right here. Like wearing a blanket and getting all cozy. Like once you're safe, you're able to expand. So when you feel safe, you can get ideas like there's no tomorrow. So do that. All right, go for it. I have nothing else to say to you. Go, be free. Okay, right. Okay, so we've got Rain next. Rain, did you still want your reading? Because you're next. So, fuck me, I'm knackered. I'm really tired, but I still want to go. I've got so much energy at the moment. I've got so much mental energy as well. Is anyone else like really high on mental energy? Like I feel like I'm fucking buzzing right now. Like I feel like I'm on like high. You're very welcome. I'm really glad I was accurate. Thank you so much for that confirmation. Okie dokie. What was your question, Rain? Let me get back to Abby. Yes, of course. I might not be able to get to you though, my love, because I'm gonna go probably within about half an hour to 40 minutes. So if I can't get to you, I can do your reading through Instagram or email just to let you know in case that's not what you wanted. All right. So where are we? I have no idea. Hang on. I'm confused. What's the... Wait. Why is that different? Maybe I forgot to write it down. All right, so we have Jacqueline, and then we have Monica. Monica is next. No, she's not next, sorry. That's my brain just like having a malfunction. You are on the last part. You're on cloud 9 today? Girl, that's good. That's really good. Okay, so let me see. Do you do general? I can't think of a specific question. Yeah, I do pretty much anything other than health. So ask away. Okay. Let's have a look at your question. Let's have a look. Thank you everyone for supporting me, by the way. Like, it means the world to me, so thank you. It really helps me in my situation right now as well. So really appreciate all the support, because moving is not fucking a joke. Like, it's so expensive and disgustingly expensive. Okay, right, let me just shake off. Let's just get rid of all of that. Oh, there's a lot of readings there. Bye bye. Okay. Right. So I have a coworker who keeps telling me he knows this guy and wants to set me up with him. I don't really trust this coworker. I'm not sure if he's being full of shit or if he's serious. He showed me a picture and apparently the guy thinks I'm beautiful and see my photo. Anyway, is this guy a real thing? And if so, worth my time and energy? Apparently this guy's name is Igor? Elgor? I can't see if that's an I or an L. I'm going to say that's an I. So hopefully that helps you connect. Okay. I'm going to be really honest. I'm not a fan. Because I know your situation with work. I know you've had really, like, dodginess going on with work. You've had a lot of, like, awkward stuff with your co-workers. I don't trust this person. Will it be extra for an email? No, lovely, no. No, it's going to be the same price. So if you want a longer reading, like a longer read reading, like a written one, then add more. If you want just quite a simple, just cut and dry, then just, you know, £19. I will go into depth, but not too much. If you also want it to be like a video or a voice message, sometimes I do that on Instagram. So you're welcome to send it through Instagram or email, but email will always be written, okay? So what I feel for you is I don't actually get any good vibes about this situation whatsoever. I don't trust these co-workers as far as I can throw them. That's what they're telling me. I know you've had awkward situations with your co-workers, and I feel like this is just, it's almost like a test to show you how much do you trust your co-workers, because I don't like this person. I don't know, there's something icky. It feels yucky, like kind of almost like this co-worker doesn't really see you fully. I want to ask you, does your co-worker really see you? Does she really, really know you? Because I've had this before where, like, one of my friends at the time, who I thought knew me, but obviously didn't, recommended me this guy, and he was a complete fuckboy. Like, and then now I look back, I think that friend really didn't see me. Like, she was more selfish. Like, she was kind of more like, I'm so excited to set you up. And it's kind of a me thing. It's more like I'm more excited to set you up more than this person actually being around you. Like, I don't like this person very much. So that's what I'm feeling. I know you want to be with somebody, which is why you're interested, which is completely normal. But I genuinely think that I know that your work situation is quite toxic. I don't trust this co-worker. I don't like them very much, in a sense that I don't trust them enough. And I don't want you to be messed around, so I'm going to say no. It's nothing to do with your worth. It's more to do with who you're around and, like, actually people really seeing you. What do you mean sexiest? Do you mean sexist? Because if they're a bit different. Okay, let's pull a couple of cards. Okay, I'm going to be really blunt. You know this already. I think your work is overdue and needs to change. And I think this situation is overdue. It's almost like God or the universe is giving you signs of who the people you work with, who they truly are. And I'm kind of here to help you avoid feeling left out, because you deserve to have friends around you who, like, really see into you and really, like, reflect who you are. And these people don't. Does that make sense? I don't like this person. Yucky. They give me a yucky vibe. It's almost like, I'm going to be really blunt. This is what I'm feeling in my intuition. I might not be correct, but this is what I'm feeling. It feels like they're trying to connect with you, like your coworkers are trying to connect with you, but they're going about it the wrong way. Because they got the Two of Cups, but I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Why am I not feeling it? Yeah. Trust your intuition. Okay, you've got many, many, many more choices coming in the future. Don't look to the empty bucket, all right? Don't look to what you haven't got. Look to the new life. So I think your new life is going to be when your man is. You have basically taken out everything out of your life. Like you have like rinsed it really, really strongly. So you are on the edge of your old life going into your new life. So this could have been a test if you went for it. If you went for it, you probably would have felt abandoned, not loved. You probably would have felt very rejected, because these people don't know you enough. They don't really care enough to know you. And it's not because of who you are, it's because of them and their awareness. All right. So they don't fully see you at your core. And you know that. And I don't want you to talk to this person. I don't like him at all. And you know me, you know I can see things very clearly when it comes to my intuition in terms of like, I can see through the bullshit. If it's an amazing person, I'm sure they wouldn't give me the ick at all. Your old life feels like it gives you the ick when you think about it because you're ready for something new, but you're not physically there yet. Okay? So I actually feel if you ever want to move away from this old life when you're ready, I think you can start it fully, like it will start fully in August. So if you are still kind of on this precipice of like, I'm not ready to move, or it's not happened yet, or it's not come about, August is going to be when you are going to be asked, would you still like this old life or would you like the new life? And you will have to let go of a few people and you'll have to let go of an old ego version of you. And then your man is on the other side of that. On the other side of that wall. Oh, my neck. The other side of that wall that you've kind of built up over time. And the wall doesn't say like, oh, I have walls up. It doesn't mean like that. It means more like you feel trapped. You feel stuck. So it's kind of like that wall has built itself up so you can feel like, no, I am stable here. I am because I built this wall. I've made my decision. I'm going to be in it. And it's like, girl, why are you doing that to yourself? Like, why do you keep doing that? You can have other options, you know. But like I say, people only change or change the situation when it gets really bad. So it depends on what your threshold is. It depends on what your situation is. It depends on how much money you have, how much money you can deal with. It's all up to being a human, and being a human is hard. So it's, you definitely are going to get a man though, and he's not that scuzzbag. He is so fucking different. No, he isn't even in your periphery because you're not in that new life yet. You're very close to it, but you're not there yet physically. But he's very adult. Like, he is sexy. He is a man. He is mature. He is like really manly. And you're smaller than him, and you're looking up at him, and it feels really good. Like, maybe you don't have a lot of people who are taller than you. Me neither. A lot of my family members are like same height as me, or just a tiny bit taller. But you are going to be with someone who is a lot taller than you. And someone who can protect you. And you're tired of doing stuff all by yourself, so why should you? You know? So realising your power and your worth and saying, no, thank you. Thank you for the offer, but no, thank you. That's what I feel. So I hope that helps. Thank you for getting a reading with me as well. I really appreciate it. Okie dokie. So who we got next? We've got Dominique. Okay, I'm going to do until 30 minutes. We're going to do 30 minutes maybe. And then I'll see how we get on. All right. Whew. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, basically get your priorities right, straight and right, Just really like just fiddling with the energies a little bit for you. Just, don't be afraid to experiment a little bit. Okay, Dominique is next. Okay, let's do up until, I think we'll do up until Anna, and then I'm literally just going to give myself a break because I'm so tired. I would love to do all these readings live, but I don't think I can do it. Like, emotionally, I just like... So I'm going to do these ones live. And then everyone else, I'm going to do Instagram or email. So I hope that's okay. If you guys want a video, Instagram is fine. Just let me know if you want a video. I can literally send you a video if you prefer that. I don't mind. I'm up for anything. So that's not the right one, is it? That's not it. No. Let me do that again. Let me do that again. Let's delete that. Okay. Dominique is next. Okay, there we go. All right. So these are the last 3 we're going to do on live. Anyone watching, if you would like your reading done through email or Instagram, please let me know. If you would like it through video, I can do that for you. Just let me know and I'll do that for you for Instagram. If it's just email, it's only going to be written, okay? Please email and Instagram or Instagram message me your question with a screenshot, and that's it really. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, Dominique, let's go. Let's do your reading. Okay. So, what's the time for you? You are at too sure. 116. Good. I'm really glad because that's how I felt. And I don't like telling people to not talk to people because I think, oh, maybe he could be, but no. Like, if I'm getting the icky feeling, it's probably accurate. Like, that's what I'm talking about, like, really feeling into your intuition because it doesn't fucking lie. And it's annoying because you're like, why? Like, but, you know, you want to be sure. And you don't want anyone messing you around. This is fucking 2024. We're done with that shit. We're in our feminine now. We're in our feminine. Okay, so Dominique, thank you so much. Send you a message. Are you gonna do? Wait. Oh, we're doing it for Instagram. Oh, okay, that's fine. Insta. Okie dokie. That makes my life easier. All right. So, who have we got next? Got some Somalia. I think I wrote your name wrong. Samila. Okay, I'm really bad at pronouncing names sometimes. Sorry about that. Samila. Let's check on yours. Thank you. Wanted yours live. Let's have a look and see. La 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 la. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so you're fine. Good. Pronunciation right. Yay, that's good. Okay, so you are next then, and then we have Anna, and then I'm going to go. So, that is a list. Okay. Anything you need to know about your future person? Love it. Nice and simple. Anything you need to know about them? Okay. Just adjust myself. Okay. Right. So I see you being with somebody who's quite tall, pale, brown hair. Let me just cleanse my energy and we'll have a look again because I feel like I'm still on rains. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's have a look and see. I like this. They're telling me you need someone fruity, like someone who has oomph, someone who has a lot of joy, who's really joyous, really fun, someone who's just got oomph, like someone who's not depressed or someone who's not boring, someone who has a lot of lovely balanced energy, someone who They're saying tastes really good, like energetically. I don't know what that means, but they got a really lovely energy. I think you need someone who can really hold their own. So if you need, oh, this is perfect. Yes, King of Wands. Oh my God, that's so perfect for you. Oh, I love him. He's really nice. I'm still getting white and brown hair. So if that's, I'm not sure if that's your type, but if it is, then that's great. Someone who doesn't take life too seriously. Yes, that's what you need. You want somebody who's funny. Like you want someone who's got spark. Look at this. Like he's so obviously here in the reading. Okay, so this is your man. He is a combination of fire and water. So he is sensitive, but he's also fiery. He can be a little bit moody, like he's got a bit of cancer in him, so he can be a little bit moody, like a little bit moany. But other than that, he is quite sexual. He is very big. He's got Leo energy, like big energy, Leo energy. A good person. That's what we're looking for. So you're in good hands. I feel the main thing is going to be your fears of being tied. Oh, you're a Leo. Fucking hell. Okay, so he's got. Is he a Leo sun? I'm just hearing yes. So okay, so he could have Leo or Scorpio. I'm just going to suggest both because he is fire and water. So Scorpio, Cancer, and Leo. I do feel Leo's really strong. When I said Leo, I'm heard. Oh, so he's definitely got Leo in his chart. So both of you right now you both got like quite a lot of learning to do around your self worth, like how you look on the outside. So what that means is I'm hearing, if I could literally go into your brain, this is what is the feeling that both of you have. It's this feeling of like feeling very oh, it's such an English thing. It's being embarrassed, like easily embarrassed. Don't want to fail, don't want to make a mistake. Like what do they think of me? That kind of feeling of like, did I do a good job? This kind of people pleasing energy. That's something that you're working on currently to dispel because it's very low. It's a very low feeling. It can really siphon your fire. It's almost like I'm hearing that someone someone says like pisses on your fireworks, that kind of thing. So I'm seeing like someone opening a fire hydrant. There's I don't know what it's called, but it's big like fire hydrants, and it's like all the water is coming out and it's going onto the fire, and it's like a load of water. So what I feel is like you're no longer getting that intense like feeling of dread being around new people, which is great. I think you're definitely working on your. It's just definitely your aura, your energy. You're scared of being seen. It's a very Leo fear, and I want you to really kind of look at it when you feel drawn to look at it. Like I feel like this is going to be coming up quite a bit for you because your person will have these traits. So we don't want to push you too much towards somebody and then trigger the shit out of you too much. Because I'm hearing that this is what your guides are saying. They're saying we bring in people, we bring in partners to reveal what needs to be looked at. And if your person is, partners will trigger us. So we want to kind of blend you both together as easily as possible. So you get on really well, but you're not triggered too much, but you're also learning. So we want to get you into a long-term relationship. We want you with somebody who really, 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 really sustains you for a long, 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 long time and is sensible and is caring. We don't want someone who's unhinged. We don't want to unhinge Leo because we've had, you've probably had a few of those, or you've probably had a few unhinged people. So perfectionism and people pleasing is a very big Leo trait. It's basically to cover up your actual sexual nature. So women and men both have their sacral, their power comes from their sacral, right? It's that sexual drive. Sexual energy is not just sex at all, but Leo does rule that, okay? So it's to do with your power and it's to do with how you assert yourself. And if you're constantly worried about what people think of you, you're never going to assert yourself fully the way you want to do that, all right? Yes, it is hard being English or being from England or being in England because a lot of us really, really, really struggle with this. And I have personally. Since I've come away from England, I don't have this as much. But it's a really deep wound with English. So I feel for you is this is something that you're working on and you're going to get more and more aware of it as you get older. Once you have worked on this enough, that's when your man will come in. And he is so lovely. I think one thing they want you to work on is getting a little bit more serious about you. So, like, looking after yourself a little bit more, like, kind of like just getting really, just knowing your worth. Like, when it comes to looking after yourself, like, my thing, this is really random, I'm going to tell you. So, one of my things is it can be really small, but it can be a big deal. So mine is I always look after everyone else before my own, and I'm learning to not do this anymore. And one thing is putting my bottle of water in the fridge. So I always drink from a bottle of water. I have a reusable one, and my friend always puts his water in the fridge, and I never put mine in the fridge. And I always wondered why. And it's kind of like I feel maybe part of me feels like I'm not deserving of being like nourished. So it is actually quite hard for me to remember to put my water in the fridge, because I love cold water. Like, I love that. So why am I not doing that for myself? So it can be really, really small, but it's very specific to you. It can be also like changing how you dress in front of people. Like, that will need to stop too. Like, really being okay with your looks, and be like encouraging yourself rather than dimming your light. Like, when you go to look for new people, or you go on a date, don't focus on looking like absolutely so perfect. Like, who gives a shit? Like, you want to look up you. Like, the whole reason you go on a date is because he wants to be with you, not a calculated, perfect box. No one fucking wants that. People want realness. They want a human. So that's something that is going to have to come up. Authenticity is quite a big deal. It's to do with being vulnerable, and that takes a lot. So also with English, a lot of English are not very open. Like, this is why I moved out of England, because I hate it there. But a lot of them just aren't open. A lot of them are very closed, and we got to really get comfortable with being ourselves. And for me, I couldn't be in England anymore. It was restricting me so much. I mean, now I'm up north, but like, I couldn't stand it anymore. Like, there's so much like perfectionistic culture with English. I don't like it. It really dims your light. It dims your real you. And I don't like that, especially in women. Like, a lot of English women really suffer with expressing and being big. Like, Europeans do it fucking great. Like, Italians, they got their hands all over the fucking place. Like, we need to be more like that. Because that's what you need to be drawn into. That's Leo. Leo is big, and it's like expressing yourself. So that's what you're letting go of. And it's definitely to do with your family. It's the ties of your family and your past that is pulling you down. Okay, so being aware of your family, because I know you're tied to your family, because Leos always are. They have big hearts, so they always are very, very, very close to their heart. Yeah, Italians are great. I love them. They get me out my shell. So that's what I feel for you. I really feel like your family is going to be your key to understanding yourself. So if there's anyone who pulls you down, you know you shouldn't be around them. All right, limit your time with them, because this is what's waiting for you on the other side. Somebody who loves you fully, but he's not coming in yet until you're ready. Okay. Let's get a sign. I felt number 6. Ooh, we could have Capricorn. Nice. So Capricorn season. I'm thinking maybe next year, 2025. You could meet him around that time. Depends on your journey. Yeah, when you move away from your parents, that's going to be when you're going to feel so free. Like, oops, you're going to feel so free. You're going to feel like a different woman. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you and your donation. Thank you so much for your support. All right. So Anna is next. Anna is the last one. So that's all I'm going to be doing today. If anybody would like to send me their reading, please do through Instagram or email if you haven't already. Just a reminder, if you haven't, I'm going to be doing that. So Anna is the current reading. I'm going to close my readings now. The rest of the readings will be done on Instagram/email. Okay. So, sorry if you hate clicking. I just naturally do that. So, Anna, you up. Let's give you a timestamp as well. We are at 129 minutes in. pin that. So who is next? Hannah. Love that name. Such a pretty name. I'd like a what's next in love reading. Looking for someone serious and long term, family and all, but happy to hear what's to come. Okay, so I don't know if you're here, Anna, but if you are, can you let me know how your age? Because that will give me a bit of timing as to possibly how you're going to meet him. If you would like to know that, let's get you a crystal card. I'm hearing rose quartz really, really, really strongly. So rose quartz could be a crystal for you to have at the moment, just to help you a little bit, give you just a little bit of assistance. Okay, so a couple of things I just want to tell you before we get into your man is you have a lot of deep stuff you're working on right now. This is a grief counselor, so dealing with grief, and then this one is to do with a past life revealer. So a grief counselor and a past life revealer. So you've got a lot of stuff going on. So there's some heavy burdens that are being lifted. So the first half of the year feels a little bit kind of all over the place. If you're really trying to attract your man, I don't see it going to be at the start of the year. I think it could, not the start of the year, like the first half of the year. I think your man is going to come in within the next couple of years. I think it could be 2025 or 2026. If you email me, okay, you guys need to email me. I'll put it here, Victoria, here to inspire@gmail.com, and my Instagram is at the crystal _ Okay, so let's see about this person. So anything to do with what's next in love. I've got my dice. Yes, I'm going to get you some dice. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles. So female relationships will be number 1 priority first. We're going to build those first. And then we have the Hermit, which is coming into being more grounded within yourself. So I feel like you are going to go for a little bit of time where you're going to just really focus on you, which I know you've been doing a lot, but still we're doing a bit more of that. And your career is going to be number 1. And it's not just about career, it's about like how you feel about your career, how you feel about your creativity. Do you feel as if you're expressing yourself, things like that. And then your man comes in, there he is. So I feel like your man is going to be part of a process. There's going to be a couple of people who are going to be really influential. I see a woman who looks very similar to this. She has a dark skin, she's got beautiful hair. She has this very light Virgo, delicate energy. So you could meet a Virgo female friend with dark skin who really is like a strong woman in your life. She's going to give you confidence and she's going to have a ripple effect on your life. So I know it's very specific, but that's what I feel. And then once this woman does what she needs to do in your life, and brings you to this place of like understanding your worth and investing in you, like really fully investing, like you'll know what this feels like. That's when your man comes in. So I don't know exactly know who he is fully because they're not really showing me, but he's everything that you want out of family. Okay, he's more 2025 vibes. He's not really this year. He could be next year or the year after, like I said. He is a dad figure. He is definitely someone who wants to have children. He wants long term, and he's also he's a masculine man. He's quite muscly. He does look a little bit like this. He does have a beard. He doesn't have to be grey haired. I don't know how old you are. If you're in your 50s, then more likely. But he does have a beard. He's quite hairy, but he's very, very sweet. He's like a cute little, I don't know. He's just nice. He just looks nice. He's got a lovely energy. He's got soft Taurian Cancer vibes. He loves to cook, and he's just very financially like grounded as well. Like he'll help you with money, and he's very, responsible. Yeah, it's really at the moment it's about your worth. That's something you're working on. You're doing a really good job. Like there's nothing you're doing wrong as such. It's more just about like you're learning. Like there's a few things that you'll need to learn first. Female relationships are going to be like, they are the key to meeting your man basically. And that's pretty much it really. If you might actually get a hobby in water, so surfing or something like that. That will help you connect more with your feminine. and it would just get you more active as well, because I feel like you've got a lot of frustration that you need to get rid of. That'll really help. But your man isn't too far away. He can come in earlier. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly that timing, but he's coming in his divine timing. Like, he's a very special person. So you can expect this person to really give you like everything you've wanted. And it says a new outlook, a new option, clarity, acceptance, choosing happiness. That's exactly what it is. Like, this is something that you haven't done before, because a lot of the time is you've been told by other people how you should live your life and how you should be, and we're done with that. Basically, we're done with you feeling low or lacking. So you're gonna have some sort of breakthrough. I definitely feel like a woman's gonna affect you with this, and she's gonna be a massively good influence. Yay! So that's your reading. Thank you so much. Look out for Virgo signs. So something to do with Virgo. So anything to do with Virgo. Someone says the word Virgo, or it could be like a brand called Virgo something, or anything to do with health or fitness is going to be really good for you right now. It's going to shake up your energy. I think if you're really invested in your self-worth and like really focused on it, I think you could bring him in quicker. But when it comes to friendships, you can't force that. So it depends on the people you're around at the moment. But there's definitely a really good feminine influence, and she just loves you. Like, you're like this. So I love that. Very supportive gal. I like her. So thank you so much, everyone, for sending in your payments. I will get to everyone's readings tomorrow. I'm going to have a break. I have got up very early this morning. Thank you, everyone, for being so incredibly patient. You are all amazing, and I really appreciate you. And you have no idea how much this live has really helped me. I was feeling pretty sad the last few weeks because life has been very hard, and hopefully, fingers crossed, all the prayers and everything and divine timing, she'll bring in our house soon. Yay, that'll be nice. And I won't have to keep moving every week. So thank you so much. I will definitely get your readings out as soon as possible. That's pretty much it. I hope you have a lovely day. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, there's a reading coming out. I'm going to put up a reading in literally like 10-15 minutes. So look out for a new reading. Yeah. Thanks. I'll speak to you soon. I'll speak to you in my YouTube video. Bye. Oh, don't forget to email me or Instagram message me your readings if you haven't done that already. Okay. Bye bye.